You're supposed to stay really strong in a decision here that you've made to hold back from somebody. You held back from somebody despite the fact that you had memories with them that you fondly looked back on. And this could be really upsetting to this person. They feel almost betrayed by the fact that you have made this decision. Well, guess what? It's not really their... I don't want to say it's not their business, but it's kind of like you've made this decision because of confirmation, because of something that they've done. Because of the fact that you had to make this decision. Spirit was encouraging you to walk away from this person. And for the longest time, something that this person doesn't understand is the fact that you didn't want to make this decision. Actually, you rejected this decision for a very long time. And it caused you a lot of pain to do this. It caused you a lot of pain to have to keep yourself stuck in this situation for the sake of another person, for the sake of a group of people maybe, or for the sake of not looking like the person that ruins the party. But it wasn't a party for you. You were just the jester in the center of this party being made fun of constantly. So with this 8 of Swords, it really makes me feel like you felt like you were trapped between a rock and a hard place. Like there was no good decision that you could have made here. In any case, like someone was going to get hurt, and it was either going to be you or them. And you chose yourself here. You've gotten ultimate freedom away from this situation because it was causing a lot of mental anguish with this Page of Swords in reverse. It was causing you a lot of mental anguish. It was causing you to constantly step back from your decisions, question yourself in any capacity. Did I do the right thing? Did I not do the right thing? Am I moving in the right direction? Or am I just causing unnecessary pain? But what you don't realize, or maybe you do, is that these people, this person, they never asked themselves that. Am I making a decision that's hurting somebody else? It seems like this person has very low empathy. Like they don't consider another person before they make a decision, before they do something to someone, before they say something. They're very immature with this Page of Swords in reverse. And with this Hierophant, I feel like this person has some tendencies to want to have almost like a godlike complex, but it's only within them. Nobody sees them this way. No one sees them as like this god over their lives. But this person sees themselves as somebody who gives so much to people. And why wouldn't you accept that? You're not accepting it because of the way that it makes you feel. When this person comes towards you, they might make you feel really good one moment, and then another moment, they make you feel like crap. They make you feel like you've done something wrong, or that you can't be yourself here. But a tower moment happened here. A tower moment had to happen. Spirit didn't want them in your life anymore. They didn't want this person to be one of your options, and they didn't want you to be an option on this person, in this person's roster. You're not speaking to this person anymore. I see that very clearly here with this 4 of Pentacles. You're saving everything from them. You're not telling them about your business. You're not telling them about the projects you're working on. You're not having really anything other than small talk if you are speaking to this person. And it's devastating to them because that was how they had their control. They had their control over your life and your decisions because you were very affected by this person's dictation over your life, over which direction you should go in. But you're not doing that anymore. You're taking control. You're taking control over your life, and you're deciding, I'm going to go in this direction because it's empowering, because I want to be empowered. I want to be independent here. And I'm not going to let someone decide that I'm not allowed to gain this independence. I'm getting the feeling here, and again, this is a general reading, so if this doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. But I'm getting the feeling that you've been connected to this person for a very long time, and they imposed some sort of toxic cage over your life, where you could be very old right now, not very old, but you could be older right now, and feeling like this person has kind of stopped you from experiencing a lot of things in life. And you're not going to do that anymore. You're going to go experience those things. You're going to experience those things, and you're going to start listening to your own advice, your internal advice, and not theirs. You're not going to listen to their advice anymore. You've got your arms crossed. You're blocking off this connection. There's an X here. A completion. 10 is the completion. The completion of a cycle, a completion of a karmic cycle here. You have rejected this person's opinions now, and they definitely feel it. They feel like you have rejected their opinions, their advice, their passionate displays of discomfort around your decisions. And yep, they don't like it, but you know, they have to keep that to themselves, because they can't even tell you anymore. Because they know that if they tell you, that it's just going to make them look stupid. It's going to make them look like a jerk. And to them, it seems like the outside opinion of a lot of people matters more to them than being a good person. Which is like, ew. Very ew to me. 10 of Wands. Yeah, you gave them back their crap. You gave it back to them. This person is very stuck on some sort of really toxic thought pattern that has been passed down to them from previous generations. You're related to this person in some way, I'm also feeling, because I believe the 10th house is the house of family. I could be wrong, but this person has got a lot of limiting beliefs that they tried to project onto you and have you follow as well, and you rejected that. So you're moving on, and you're making decisions for yourself, and you've decided that they're not going to be included in these decisions. So good job. It seems like this has empowered your life, and it's really helped propel you forward in the direction that you need to go in right now, that is protected by spirit and your guides. So great job. Seems like you're going in the right direction. Have a good day.